Hello folks, my name is Dale Phillips and I am your instructor for this class, and this is my attempt at recording using Zoom and using a couple different styles of recording here. So there's my lovely Zoom picture that you get to look at when we have Zoom meetings. We will be having Zoom meetings, and here's a picture of what I actually look like in my office with my green screen. So now you have a real face to go with this. And I'll stop the video, and what I'm going to do is go to screen share now and go to, let's see, this here. And then I'm going to share the screen, if it lets me click the right buttons there. And so here's a simple website that explains a little bit about me. This is at phillipsd.com. And throughout the semester, I will also be posting things on this website for labs and other such things. Since these classes that I teach have a tendency to be more technical, I hope to get you into doing things like accessing a server and some pretty technical things and learning about databases and such. And on my website here, it's just phillipsd.com, and it's also, my email address is phillipsd@yosemite.edu or mjc.edu. And you can get a hold of me down here. And I'm also on LinkedIn. I recommend, if you're in the job market, make sure you open a LinkedIn account. And this is just the main website for MJC. And this is our Jeremy Michael Kelly Linux Lab. This is a phenomenal resource that we have at MJC. And this is a little video I'd like to watch and just have an idea of what the Linux Lab is about. And then this is just a little thing that gets reset every 30 days. And what it does is all those little red dots are people from around the world that are looking at my website. And since I'll be teaching some of the web technology stuff, we're going to find out why on earth is somebody from India actually looking at my website. So interesting things. And we have stories about the Linode and how they donated most of the hardware for us, and the story about Jeremy and where the money came from. And so that's the Jeremy Lab, and this just takes you to Canvas. This is the MJC daily schedule. As you can see, we can start right off the semester with a vacation day on the 7th. But since all my classes are 100% online, we will be doing lots of email communication, and I am pondering what the best way to do chat sessions are. I'm exploring things like Jabber, may use Slack. We can also use the discussion boards, but then you have to be logged into Canvas. So we're figuring out a few things as we go. This is new for all of us. And then we have browser-based Python and a full Python course if you're interested in taking this complete Python class on your own. And later on in the semester, for most of the classes, you will get free VMware. And this allows you to run virtualization, running multiple operating systems on the same computer at the same time. This is how I run most everything. W3 Schools, great place to start for all things web. And join ACM. I highly recommend you join if you are a computer science or information systems major. Reason being, it's only $19 a year. And this $19 gives you access to over 60,000 training videos, courses, certifications, test prep. If you want to learn about quantum computing and how to use quantum computing, how to learn how to program for quantum computing, you can find it on the ACM. And if you want practical stuff like how to use Kubernetes and what is KVM and how do I use Docker, it's all here at the ACM. $19 a year, you really can't beat it. Okay, and then this is a little bit about me. I've been working on technology for a very long time, about 81 I think is when I got started. And you notice I've got a lot of letters after my name here. I have an AA in music from Modesto, JC. I don't play too much anymore, but because of that AA in music, I'm a bit hard of hearing. So when we do Zoom calls or other such calls, make sure you are aware that you might have to yell. I will not take it personally. I have a general studies degree from Western Illinois, which is more liberal than liberal studies. And then I have an MBA that Foster Farms paid for. And then I started a PhD that ended up with just a second master's. And then I have all kinds of industry certifications. And I didn't even bother listing them all here. There's just tons of them. And then my interests is, and then where I hang out. So obviously I won't be on campus this semester. So that's the overview of who I am and where I'm from. And I also have several hobbies. And that's what this is. I'm flying a paraglider and about 1,500 feet over Lake Don Pedro. I like to mountain bike. I like to snowboard. I like to kayak. I like to camp. I like doing things outdoors. My whole life is online. And you will find that I'm quite geeky. This is my career field. It's also a big part of my hobby. I've got quite the computer set up at home. I use all sorts of little tricks. I'm always learning. And if you have a quest and you love to learn, you are choosing the correct major. Computer science is one where you will never be bored in. And that is where I'm going to stop the share here. Go back to my nice generic face here. And then I will stop the recording, and then I will post this video into all of the classes, and we'll see how well it works. Let's just see. Okay. Thank you.